We are back from ICAST 2023, and this is our recap. Man, there were just so many products and manufacturers and innovative stuff. At times it was just overwhelming. You look left, right, and behind you, in front of you. Booths all over with really cool stuff. Right, Dan?
Oh, yeah. There's so much, in fact, that we've narrowed it down to some of the top things we've seen. Yep. And I think you guys are going to really like this.
Okay, this is Dan and Dave from Hooked on Headwaters. We'll be right back. Okay, so we have narrowed it down, as Dan said, to about 16 or so different vendors, manufacturers that we thought you'd be interested in. Some of those were selected based on the input that you shared with us. Yep. Some of you texted us and emailed us and let us know what you wanted to see. Well, once again, there were just so many. We didn't even get to our list.
Yeah, 3 days we were there. 3 days and we didn't get to everybody.
It was pretty awesome. Again, lots of innovation out there. Oh, yeah. And really cool stuff. So Dan, let's start with our list. Okay,
PowerPole. PowerPole is no longer just PowerPoles. We know they have a charging system. Yep. But they are just releasing their PowerPole Move trolling motor, and man, that thing was impressive. Very impressive. You know what? What impressed you the most about it? And I'll see if it's the same thing. Okay.
I was impressed toward the low profile. I mean, the head on it was so small,
and everything else is huge right now.
Huge. I thought that was pretty cool. It's not going to be in the way. I'm going to trip over it. So I thought that caught my eye right away. Yeah.
So one thing that kind of, when the guy was showing it to us, he's like talking about, I guess I'd call it a planetary gear.
Oh yeah.
It's different. It's much different than say Garmin and Minn Kota and Motor Guide. Of course, they've designed the whole thing. But when he turned that trolling motor, you could not hear it.
Yeah, it was
and I put my hand on it, and you really couldn't feel it. Yeah. The smoothness of it, the quiet, and of course the titanium. It has a titanium shaft. Yeah. So if for some reason your trolling motor died, and you had to scrap it out, you have one heck of a club. You know? Yeah. But I don't think PowerPole's going to have that problem because I've got PowerPoles on the boat, not the trolling motor.
And I'm sure many of you as well.
Oh yeah, a lot of guys have it, but their product, their service is very good. I've had very good success with it. The one time I needed it. So
what I forgot to mention when we started is I took all the ICAST videos and put them into one playlist. So when you go to our channel, Hooked on Headwaters, make sure you subscribe now. You can go to the ICAST 2023 playlist and see all the videos that we are talking about. I also want to mention in regards to the PowerPole video, we did have a video issue. We kept the audio. We made a decision to keep the video as is. I realized that the video portion just stopped, but there was good information that was shared in that audio portion, so that's why it's still there. I know someone came back and commented, "Oh, the video is awful." No, we did it on purpose. It's, again, the audio portion of that part had some valuable information, so we left it in there.
That was caused by a brand new camera, by the way.
Yeah, that morning.
Yeah. Worked fine for 2 days, and then the third day, no go.
Yeah. So the next one is our friends at Thunderhawk Fishing Lures. These guys are pretty interesting. They are different. They've got a variety of lures. We are going to feature some of their products real soon. We've got some of their stuff coming in.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. If you watch the video, you'll see there is a they have produced some. He really liked some really long
he's got
jerk baits,
mega jerk baits.
Huge.
You know, at Headwaters, there's a lot of guys throwing big swim baits all over the place. So this jerk bait it's big. Yeah. And it also suspends. And he has one honking big crankbait that I'm like, those two things on Headwaters. or in a tournament situation for needing a big bite. I think that's going to do it.
Yeah. So we're going to get those in soon from them. And if you go to their website, they've been really, really generous. They've given us a discount code for you guys to use, and that's Headwaters 25.
25. That's right.
25% off any product off their website. That's in stock. So I would take advantage of that one. They've got some very innovative stuff, a good variety of from hard baits to soft baits.
They had the frog too. Remember, watch these videos we're telling you about, guys. They have a frog that was designed by a 14-year-old kid, and it's a serious frog. It's a nice really frog. You want to look at that.
Yeah. So check them out. Again, it's in the play. Look for the playlist, ICAST 2023 in our channel. The next guy's up, we're Cortland.
Cortland, yeah. As I've said several times, I'm on their guide program. I really like their braid. It's all made in the United States, but it's all American-made braid. That's what I fish on my boat. They have regular braid in multitude of colors. I think they got 6 colors of braid from I think 6 or 8 pound test all the way up to 200, over 200. You can buy it online at I think it's cortlandline.com.
Yeah, Cortland Line.
You'll see it on the video when you watch it. They have your regular everyday braid. They have the silent flip, which we talked about that. It's a really smooth 16 carrier braid. It casts like a dream. It's really, they've developed it it's called silent flip, for flipping, punching, and no more sawing action. It's real quiet, but it casts, they got it from 50 and 65, cast a 50 pound. I love it. Cast it for frogs. It casts like a dream. It's really good. And also, the second video we did was on fly fishing.
Yeah, so they've come out with a series of fly fishing, introductory fly fishing products called Fair Play. And it looks, Dan and I checked it out. This isn't. They say introductory, but man, these are stout. These are stout rods and reels.
It's a reel. I'm friends with one of the guys that has worked for Cortland for at least 25 years. I have not had a chance to cast those rods yet. But he was telling me, and this man, he's fished the top of the line rods that are made, and he says these Cortland rods.
That's what he's telling me.
Cast like a dream, just like a $500-600 rod. Cast just as well. And it comes in at a fantastic price point. And it's a nice setup. It's not some piece of junk that you'll buy at the big box store. It's a real fly fishing starter combo, but you get good quality stuff. Cortland's been in the fly fishing business for years. So it's a really good company, really good products.
And this line, within this line of product, it's everything you need to get started fly fishing. They have freshwater and saltwater flies, all the lines, all the leader material, all the tippets. It's all within that Fair Play product line for Cortland. They've got all kinds of
tying, fly tying stuff, and things to carry it in nets. So if you guys that are up in the northern parts of the country where you get trout fishing and salmon fishing, they've got the stuff you need for sure.
Check them out, cortlandline.com. Who's next here? Oh, we stopped by American Bait Works.
Of course, American Bait Works.
They are a sponsor and partner of the channel. They had they introduced we call it a frogging system. Check out the video. JT Kenny's on the video. He joined us. That was pretty interesting. The rods and the new frogs that they come out.
And they have developed these. They have 3 rods that are specifically designed for frog fishing.
They're the BB frogging rods.
And of course, now American Bait Works, they have Scum Frog and they have Snag Proof. The new, fairly new Smash Mouth frog. We did a video on that, and we were there with the owner.
Who happened to be walking by.
Super nice guy. Great company. They got a lot of really good stuff. And the Zoo series, the Zoo.
That was pretty neat. I can't wait to get our hands on that.
We're waiting on some of those.
So these are soft-bodied baits.
Walking baits.
Walking baits. They got a popper version of it. They've got something like looks like a those of you familiar, like a spook, a spook type of bait, but it's soft with the double hooks
and the tail
on the side and the tail. Right, really interesting. I think it's going to be killer.
So think of throwing a Zara spook or a popper in the thickest grass you can, you know, and not get hung up.
Not get hung up.
Those little pockets that are way back in there that you know when you got your walking bait and you know you're going to get hung up, you throw these things in there. And
it's amazing. They're really cool. I think they're going to be killer. So can't wait to get our hands on that one. So watch out for that. And again, if you purchase anything from American Baitworks, please use our code. There are a couple of them other codes out there. We would appreciate if you use our code. Headwaters 15. You get 15% off any purchase across all their lines of products. So rods,
they have the halo rods, like we've said many times. Then that when I don't know if the frog rods are in full production.
They're not yet.
Close, but I think that'll be fantastic.
Sometime this month, we were told. I checked this morning; they were not on the website.
We're in the month of August, just so you guys know, August 2023 right now.
Yep. The next one, really excited about. They won best in class. Is the St. Croix. St. Croix has come out with the Trigon Mojo bass. So they have there's a 26-letter word.
Long word.
A study. It's a study for the hand, how the hand works, and they've done this for a number of different sports. So they have created, or they formulated this handle that's kind of triangular in shape, really different, and it's supposed to conform to your hand and keep the rod from slipping or twisting on you. I had it in my when I held it, I said, "Whoa, shoot!"
It feels different.
It really did. It really did. Really comfortable.
And so check out the video and watch the guy that works for St. Croix. He really explains Ryan. That's it. Ryan explains to you why they did it, how they come up with it, and it's like actual real science. It isn't a gimmick. It's a real study, and now it's a real product coming to market that I think is going to be fantastic.
Well, I thought it was really interesting again that study has been done across
with the
all
NFL,
sports.
Major League Baseball, all of these things. It's the study of the ergonomics of a hand. And how
I'll put the word down. And
I'm not a scientist here, but hey,
beyond us.
Listen to Ryan. He knows what he's talking about.
I was also, we were fortunate enough to run in some guys from a kayaking club, the Florida Kayak Bass Trail. If you, these really cool guys, if you are in the Central Florida area and are interested in joining a club, a kayak fishing club, this is a good way to get together with other guys, fish tournaments. They're super friendly. They teach, if you're kind of new to the sport, they love to take folks out and teach them how to fish, how to kayak. So I would definitely give them, check them out. I'll put their information down below.
It's a tournament organization. And he said that their first event's going to be over here on Headwaters.
Yes.
But guys, when I was coming up bass fishing, I started out tournament bass fishing many years ago, and I learned a lot of things because I had to go to places I'd never been and fish new water and figure out what the fish are doing, if you want to call it, figure out patterns or whatnot. It's a great way, like Dave was saying, to get your feet wet, so to speak, get the line wet, and learn some stuff from these other guys.
And they also have monthly tournaments as well. So, but their trail starts October,
I think you said.
And watch the video. The first lake, watch the video. The first lake is Headwaters. Headwaters Lake. So check them out. Florida Kayak Bass Trail. We then came across, we actually stumbled again upon these guys. This is Wetlands USA. Actually caught Dan's eye, and Dan said, Dan came over to me. Dave, you got to check these guys out.
So they're walking by and like, hey, he's like, hey, you want to check out a shirt? And I'm kind of like, I want to go get lunch. But then I looked at the shirts, and I was like, yeah, let's check out those shirts. I was surprised. Wetlands USA has some really cool stuff. I think 130 different pieces of art that they put on shirts that they developed. They developed the art. These are high-end performance shirts. It's all reusable. Made with recycled material. Really, the designs are just amazing. They're amazing. The back, front, the sleeve design. They come with built-in. So three options, I think. You can get just a shirt. It's four. Because they have a short sleeve version. They got the short sleeve. So you can get the shirt, like the performance shirt. You can get the shirt with the built-in neck gaiter, and you can get the shirt with a neck gaiter and a hoodie. So check them out. We do have they did offer us, you a discount, and that is Headwaters 15. So you can get 15% off any purchase from Wetlands USA. Pretty nice stuff. Check those guys out. They got a nice website. You can click on all kinds of things. Now they've got saltwater series, freshwater series, birds of prey, and I think invasives. Everything from pythons to lion cichlids. It's impressive. The artwork is phenomenal. Very impressive what they've done. So check them out, Wetlands USA. We also stopped by Daiwa, and they had that was a pretty for this reel, the Tatula 100. I'm telling you what, for $179. Nice reel. That is nice reel. Daiwa has a lot of nice products. They do. We didn't get to Daiwa till the third day, so we kind of wanted to leave soon. So we only got to video one of their products, and this was it, because it's new for this year. And we thought that one at $179. That's a good price point. A good price point for lots of us. I certainly we wanted to get the Shimano, but again, guys, like we said, there's hundreds of vendors there. And I know Shimano is a big name, but please trust us. We were busy for 3 days. If you want just a little taste for it, watch. I did a live video where I walked around aisles there, and you'll see just left and right and all products and manufacturers all over. So, but again, their video is on that playlist, the ICAST 2023 playlist, on our channel. Next up is Yeti. Yes, Yeti. Yeti always has. They have nice products. They do. No doubt, from their coolers to their bags. We did it on their totes, boxes, storage totes especially. You check it out in the video. Dave was like, "Ooh, I want one of those for my kayak." You can store a lot of stuff. It's waterproof. They're basically indestructible. They have so much stuff there that there would be no way we could get to all of it. They're coming out with new color. We saw some new colors there with bags, coolers, cups. Really, really nice stuff at Yeti. I actually have a Yeti bucket. It's a heck of a bucket. You know, I never thought, why would you need a bucket like that? I can go down and use an old paint bucket, but it's a superior bucket. If you watch our catch and cook video, you'll see that we use the Yeti bucket from beginning to end on the boat. We use it as a cutting board or fish guts holder. Fish gut holder. So pretty cool. So lots of utility in that. Then our next stop was at Danco. Danco. The plethora of pliers. Oh my God. More than pliers. Much more than pliers. What was his name? Chris? Chris. Chef Chris. Captain Chef Chris. He was captain. Chef. He works there with Danco and other manufacturers. Super cool guy. Does a good job of explaining. He walks us through their new knives coming out. That's made with the handles and sheaths are made with recyclable materials, and at a very good price point. Make sure you look at that. And the pliers, a couple weeks ago, well, a little longer, a month ago, I was in the Keys and I needed a pair of pliers. Before we went to ICAST, I bought a pair of Danco pliers. I can attest the cutters on them are fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah.
And at a good price point. Really good.
Yeah.
Really
and then they've got the other pliers, which are at a higher price point.
We worked all the way from their, I don't want to call them lower end because they're not low end
pliers.
Not
at all.
Quality pliers. At a lower price point plier, and went from there all the way to stuff that looked like it comes off the Terminator.
Yeah,
you know, really
something
cool.
They use on the in
spaceships or something. Yeah,
yeah.
But, check out those. Watch that video. They've got a lot of pliers. It's a plethora of plier colors. I mean, everything from looks like a mermaid to the Florida State flag. It's really cool. So check out Danco.
And they do custom work as well. So if you need something for your company or your business, your charter business, good place to go and get some custom pliers to use. Next one, this was near and dear to me. This was Old Town Kayak. So there wasn't much happening in terms of kayaking this year. There were a couple of manufacturers less than last year, but Old Town came out with, in my opinion, a game changer.
Yep.
They introduced at ICAST the EPDL. So it's the they took their 136 and retrofitted a pedal drive that's also has trolling motor capabilities. So it's a pedal trolling motor combined unit that sits in your kayak. You can pedal. You can use the trolling motor feature as pedal assist. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. Or you can go all blown out trolling motor power.
And that thing looks like it'll move. It'll move.
Yeah.
And you know what I thought was cool, Dave? I mean, not only do you have this, but the kayak comes with the battery. You don't have to go buy, and it's a lithium or not lithium.
Yeah, it's lithium.
It's a lithium battery. It comes with the kayak. And it's, you know, things are expensive, but it comes in at a pretty good price point.
Yeah. So the price point, and if you watch YouTube, people are going back and forth. Oh, it's expensive, but what isn't expensive? Everything's gone up, and at that price point, the price point is about $6,000. But everything's gone up, and for what you're getting in the kayak, that includes the battery. I thought it was a great new product.
Very intuitive.
And yes.
Watch the video. He shows us how he walks us through the how the pedal system works, or the motor system works, or the combo. It's very intuitive, simple to use. He even talked about taking his mom out for the first time, and here, Mom, I'm not going to tell you anything. Figure it out. And it was easy for her, but very useful. I was impressed. Very impressed with it.
Check that out. You're a kayaker, something to consider. And what's next on my list here? We got we did a video with the Halo spinning rods, the KS2s, the Elites, which I have great rods. Greg Vincent did a video with us.
Thank you, Greg.
Talking about bass fishing with spinning rods.
So if you just need a heavy spinning rod, I think that's going to be the one for you.
Good price point.
30-pound braid and a good price point.
And again, you get 15% off Headwaters 15 discount code. And lastly, but not least, is J3. So Jason, the owner, they've come out with a very innovative product, a combo spinnerbait, bladed jig, and with interchangeable parts. It's pretty cool.
It's really. I don't know why somebody else didn't think of it first, but I'm glad Jason did. It's really cool.
It's patented.
You can, it is. You can take. He's selling them in a pack now, so you get a spinnerbait and a bladed jig for the same price as a competitor where you get one bladed jig.
Yeah,
it's really cool, and you can switch the parts out. You change your colors very quickly. Just a little tiny thumb screw, you change your color. Check out J3 Fishing, man. They got some really cool, innovative stuff. I think Jason may have some other stuff on it in the back of his mind that he's working on.
Oh yeah.
He's kind of keeping quiet until he can figure it out. Matter of fact, we were out not long ago at Headwaters and we were catching fish on the, it's called the depth charge, is their bladed jig. We were catching fish on the depth charge.
So check out their products. And J3 has given us a discount code to share with you that is Hooked on Headwaters. So if you go to their website and input Hooked on Headwaters, you will get a 10% discount on their product. So very, very innovative, and I think it gives you options on the fly real quick. It's just a small kind of a thumb screw, and you can interchange the blades or the skirts.
Yeah, and veteran-owned business too, by the way.
That's right. All right. Jason, thank you for your service there, brother. So that kind of covers all the...
That kind of covers like a drop in the bucket of what we actually saw and the people we talked to. We have some other things that other people we talked to that we may be doing some videos with in the near future that you guys are going to be really interested in, especially you guys are saltwater fishermen. I mean, something super cool. I don't want to spill the beans on it.
Not yet.
Keep your eyes open for it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button so you know when these new things are coming out.
That's right.
We're trying to keep stuff going for you guys so you know what's coming down the pipe and the new things that are coming up. It's exciting.
And I want to mention that we also we're getting ready for our new September was our new season, and we're going to be working with a couple of different companies. We got some plans to change things up with the channel. Really exciting stuff, new content. We're really stoked about what the new season of Hooked on Headwaters is going to bring. Some possible new personalities or additional personalities, no replacement, and a little change in some content. So stay tuned. We're excited what's down the road here. And lastly, we've got the shirts, Hooked on Headwaters shirts, they are on sale clearance. Go to our website, $19.99 for the blue ones, $24.99, which is almost half price for these white ones. So if you go to the website and fill out the comment section or the order form, or you email me at dave@hookedonheadwaters.com, I will get those shirts out to you straight away. So don't forget. So that's it. I want to thank you guys for watching. This is Dan and Dave from Hooked on Headwaters saying goodbye. Don't forget, please, to subscribe, hit that notification button. It really helps us out and expand the channel.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you.